Well, would it be Ryan the Great? And today we're live reacting to the ALCS Game 1 of... and yeah, we're about to get into it in just a few minutes. And if you guys know, I'm frustrated. The Eagles, you guys know, today, pissing me the hell off. And yeah, should be getting into it in just a few minutes. Actually, in just a minute. Yeah, let's do this. So frustrating, man. Justin Verlander on the mound for today's game. All right, here we go. Marcus Semien will be leading things off. All right, here we go. Marcus Semien will be the first batter of the ALCS 2023. Justin Verlander on the mound was traded to the Astros at the trade deadline from the New York Mets. His second stint as a Houston Astro, looking to take this game one. The first pitch to Marcus Semien, and Semien, he will hit this one foul, barely foul in the left field, and Marcus Semien only batting 174 this postseason. Not the best start, but is looking to get a good start in this ALCS. Yeah, I mean, your game was your game was, you guys got screwed. Our game, we just played like terrible. Verlander drops the second pitch in there for a strike. That slider uses 25% of the time in the regular season. Yeah, the referees in your game was terrible. We just played terrible. The 0-2 to Semien. And this one low. It'll be a ball. Back to that slider. Jesus Christ, my phone keeps blowing up. The 1-2 to Semien. Hold on, I'll answer that in just 1 second. Here it is, the 1-2. Semien hits this one. And Altuve able to field it, throw on the run, and Abreu able to tag Semien before he gets on the bag. Abreu had to jump to make the catch and was able to tag Semien. That's the first out. I have the Rangers in 6 in this series. So let's see. Did Abreu? Yep, Abreu got him right on his hand before Semien was able to tag the bag. And that'll be the first out of the ALCS. And up next, the deadly Corey Seager, who has been unstoppable in this postseason. What the Rangers do in the series. I don't like the Astros at all. Seager batting .429 in the playoffs. First pitch to him, and he hits this one. into right field for a base hit. What I say, he's unstoppable. He has been unstoppable in this series, or in these playoffs. I don't like the Astros either. I mean, the cheating stuff, and obviously I have a grudge because they beat the Phillies last season in the World Series. I don't like the Astros at all. And up next, Mitch Garver, the designated hitter, trying to advance Corey Seager. First pitch to him, that will be low for a ball. Garver batting .400 in this postseason with a home run and 7 RBI. So a pretty solid start to the postseason for Mitch Garver. Hopefully able to advance Seager. Here's the pitch to him, and he check swings this one. Verlander able to field it to Altuve, and he makes the play at first to Abreu. Double play, and that'll end the first inning for the Rangers. So we go to the bottom of the first. Astros able to avoid what could have been disaster in this inning. Justin Verlander able to get out of it. We go to the bottom of the first. So yeah, I had the Rangers winning in 6 in the series. Now I think they'll split in Houston. This could be the game where they split because Verlander. I think Verlander's going to have a pretty half-decent game. Montgomery's on the mound. I guess Scherzer will pitch game 2. He's on the roster, so we'll see. So he's eligible to play. I thought he was out for the season. I didn't think he was coming back. They said, oh, he's not coming back. He's done for the year. Now all of a sudden, no, he's back. I just want to see a Verlander versus Scherzer game. That would be must-see TV. I haven't even written my Eagles notes yet. I don't. When the Eagles lose, until I watch, and after the game, directly after, I don't ever write the Eagles notes, just so I don't actually completely torch them and make myself look stupid by typing in something that is absolutely ridiculous. So I normally wait until that night to do my notes, so I can somewhat calm down, especially after a loss. Thank God I don't have to commentate football today. For the next few weeks, we'll be doing baseball. All right, so Jordan Montgomery, this postseason, in the wild card versus Tampa Bay, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, no earned runs. In the Baltimore series, not as good. I can't even speak English anymore. All right, so Montgomery, he will pitch to Jose Altuve for the first batter for the Astros in the ALCS. All right, here is the pitch. And this one will drop in there for a strikeout. Altuve, batting .235 in the postseason, a home run and RBI for him. Not a terrible postseason. Could obviously be a little better for the Astros All-Star. The 0-1 to him. And here it is. And he shows bunt, and this pitch will be way outside. Not able to bunt that, and it'll be 1-1. The 1-1 to Altuve. And the pitch. And Altuve hits this one high and to the warning track, and making the catch in left field is Carter. Normal starters today for the Texas Rangers. And Altuve flies out. Next, we will see Alex Bregman. Only batting 200 this postseason. We'll see what he can do here. This one drops in there for a strike. That sinker is deadly. A home run and 2 RBIs to add on for Alex Bregman. Yeah, that is a deadly sinker that Jordan Montgomery has. Here is the pitch. And Bregman hits this one high and deep, and this one caught by Carter. What a catch! Flying through the air to make it, and that will be the second out. What a catch by Evan Carter in left field, and avoided disaster is the Texas Rangers. Woo, baby. Knocked something off the wall as well. He stuck his arm out. I don't know what he hit. Jordan Montgomery very relieved, and give a pat on the back to Carter when they get back in the dugout. And up next, the deadly Yordan Alvarez. 438 this postseason, 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. He has been nothing short of spectacular. And the first pitch to him, he will foul off, and it's now 0-1. What's up, G? I'll be honest, it's not going too good. It's not going good at all. The 0-1 to Alvarez, and this one out inside, for a ball. 1.342 OPS in game ones. Jeez, for Yordan Alvarez. That is, that's something. The 1-1. And this one drops in there for a strike. Got him on the curveball. They got him looking. And I figured that, yeah, that was that. The offense was. Can't really even blame the defense. Can't really blame them at all, actually. They had a great game. The 1-2 to Alvarez, and he hits this one foul. We'll stay in the count, 1-2. And Montgomery, only 9 pitches, and one more would end the inning. So a solid start to the pitch count for Jordan Montgomery. And swing and a miss, got him on the curveball. Montgomery with a very solid first inning. Avoiding disaster on that Alex Bregman shot, but they're able to get out of it untouched at all. It is tied at 0 as we go to the second inning. A.J. Brown looked good. I don't want to give too much what I'm going to say in my video, but I think one problem with Hurts is that he's never been in a situation where the offense is hurt. A lot of the offense is hurt. Well, I mean, I'm not really going to say this matters much, but Watkins is hurt. I feel like he likes Watkins. Now, I don't believe Watkins is a very good receiver, but Hurts likes him on the field. So that's one there. Lane Johnson got hurt. That's the problem. Obviously, he was a first-team All-Pro. If Lane's on IR, then we're going to lose a lot of momentum. Jurgens is on IR. Who else? Who was the other one that got hurt today? Johnson and somebody else get hurt on the O-line? No, I think that was it. But anyway, I mean, he's playing with a pretty much new offensive line group. He's got a new right tackle and a new right guard, so the whole right side of the line is kind of derailed. And then you got you got Watkins out again. I mean, you got a lot of injuries. Defensively, they look good playing with the injuries. I mean, the Jets' offense is nothing that it's nothing like what we're going to be playing next week. But they did a really good job. They had 5 sacks, which was expected from the Eagles. The secondary is just not good at all. Joe, he really looks bad. I've been saying it for weeks. I really don't want him playing. We got to find somebody better for the outside because Slay being out, I think that caused a bit of a problem. But the defense overall played really well. They only gave up 1 touchdown. That's because they let Breece Hall walk in because they wanted to get the ball back so they can go potentially score, which obviously they didn't. But the defense played really well. They held them in the red zone. The red zone defense was great. There's not really much bad things you can say about the defense. If only you want to pickpocket them, or you want to be nitpicky, whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, it's good to see Nakobe Dean back. I thought he played. I mean, he didn't. Thing is, the Jets don't go over the middle a lot, which is kind of his specialty, if that's what you want to say. So he really couldn't do much. Well, that's nothing to down him about. I didn't think he played terrible. All right, here we go. Start of the second inning, and this first pitch to Garcia will be thrown over to first by Pena, and that's the first out. Oh, goodness, I didn't even realize Verlander had 7 pitches in that first inning. I was giving so much praise to Montgomery, I didn't even realize that he had 7 pitches. Mamma mia. Saquon's back tonight. I'm looking at hearing the football game from downstairs. All right, up next, Evan Carter. And he's batting .429 this postseason. His first pitch outside, it's 1-0. .429, a home run and 3 RBIs for Evan Carter this postseason. Very solid start. Looking very good. He played great defensively in the first inning. 2 of those 3 outs. And the pitch to him, that will be outside. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 to Carter and the pitch. That one will be past Abreu for a base hit. And Carter going to go 2, and he is safe as Abreu did knock the ball a little bit, which made it slowly roll into right field, and Tucker was not able to get it to second in time. And yeah, Abreu tipped the ball a little bit with his wrist, and Carter put a little bit of brakes on his run, but nonetheless was able to get to second in time. And I don't really think it would have been close if Pena... Actually, it would have been close if Pena would have made the catch, but unfortunately for him, not able to. And up next will be Heim, the catcher. Batting .238 this postseason, no home runs and 2 RBIs. And he's got a man in scoring position now with 1 out, so looking to drive that run in. And the 1-0 to him. This one hit in the right center for a base hit. McCormick has it, throwing it in, and safely going home will be Carter. And the Rangers take a 1-0 lead to start this game. Wasting no time. I picked the Astros to win this game tonight, while the Rangers looking deadly. And up next will be Lowe. He hits this one to the center and on the warning track. I'm so stupid. I forgot that Dubon was playing center field. Dubon makes the catch, and it's the second out. I honestly thought McCormick was playing center. I totally forgot that it was Dubon. I don't know what. I'm so dumb. All right, Josh Jung now. He's batting .400 this postseason with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. And the first pitch to him. That one fouled off, and it's at 1-0. Finally, a first pitch where I don't have to, talk about their stats and then make a call about what the play is. Holy goodness. I mean, the Rangers are attacking Verlander very early. Only has 15 pitches, Verlander. And this next pitch by Jung hit into left field for a base hit. Now a man in scoring position. Tavares coming up now to try and drive at least one of these runs in. Verlander with only 16 pitches, but has given up a run already and has 2 base runners on now. So if I was Dusty Baker, I wouldn't really know how to proceed with this because he doesn't have a high pitch count. But the amount of base runners and runs, I mean, he hasn't given up too many runs, but the amount of base runners he's giving up is a little concerning. Tavares batting .263 this postseason, and this first pitch will be wild, but nobody advances, and it'll be 1-0. I mean, obviously, it's just the second inning, and the Astros have enough talent and power to get back in this game early, but it could be a little concerning. All right, here's the 1-0 to Tavares, and this pitch will be low, 2-0. All right, here's a 2-0 to Tavares, and this one low. It'll be 3-0 now, and Verlander is now starting to give up these base runners and a lot of pitches he is throwing that are becoming balls. So he has to be careful here with his pitch count and not giving up these base runners. Let's see what he does here. Those are 3-1. I would assume fastball. And I was right, but that'll be inside, and it's now ball 4. So now bases loaded for Texas, and now Houston going out to talk to their pitcher, the infield, just being the infield. All right, so Simeon, he's 0 for 1 today. He's up now. This pitch low, it's 1-0. I don't know, guys. It's not looking good. Career with bases loaded. Simeon's had 99 at-bats. He bats .232 with 7 grand slams. So let's see what he can do here now with the bases loaded in the second inning. Here's the 1-0 to him, and this one low. It's 2-0 now. And Verlander, talking about his pitch count, that was low. It's going up now. And he's 22 pitches, and it's 2-0 to Simeon. Here's the pitch. And Simeon fouls this one back. It's 2-1 now. Two and 1 to Simeon. And Simeon pops this one up. And Bregman running in on it in foul territory. And I guess it hit off the netting. Or it went out of play. Not entirely sure, but it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 to Simeon. And the pitch. And Simeon fouls this off. It will remain 2-2. That was very low. I'm surprised he swung on that. But it remained 2-2. And bases are loaded. Simeon's got to drive these runs in because of the power of the Astros. You never want to leave guys on. You never know with Houston. Oh, they could pull out the trash cans. 2-2 to Simeon. The pitch. And this one fouled. The way he was running, I thought he got a base hit, but nope. The 2-2 to Semien again, and this time he pops this one up in play. Altuve running back on it, calls off the outfield, and he makes the catch. The Astros do leave them loaded, but they score one, and they lead going into the bottom of the second inning 1-0. All right. So Montgomery coming back out. I don't know. Now Verlander's pitch count's going up. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with him. All right, up next, Jose Abreu to start off the bottom of the second inning. And here we go, the pitch. And this first pitch drops in there for a strike. It's a 0-1. Abreu batting .313 in the postseason, 3 home runs and 8 RBIs. Trying to get back this run for the Houston Astros. And here's the pitch. And Abreu hits this one sharply foul, and it's 0-2. This postseason, very good postseason performance so far for Jose Abreu, oldest player in postseason history with 3 home runs in 2 game span. Definitely very good stats for Jose Abreu, but now he's got a job to do in getting on base. All right, here we go. The 0-2 to him. And the pitch. And this one is low, 1-2. The curveball has been working for Montgomery. Unfortunately, not able to strike Abreu out with that one, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. This one outside. It's 2-2. I go back to that curveball. right on the inside. That's what I'd do. I mean, Brady's not really swinging that much ever since he fouled the last pitch off. And it's 2-2. Here's the pitch, and Abreu fouls this one off, and it's 2-2. Well, let's go back to the curveball and say he throws a 4-seam fastball. 2-2 again for Montgomery. And here is the pitch. This one high. It's now 3-2, a full count. And the Astros might have a chance to get their first base runner on if Abreu can play his cards right. Kyle Tucker on deck. And hopefully for him, he will get a base runner on when he comes at bat. Montgomery, not trying to let that happen. Here's the 3-2. And Abreu hits this one into left field for a base hit. Carter able to field it, and Abreu will get on with a single. The first base runner of the game for the Houston Astros, and that comes in the form of Jose Abreu, who is having a really good postseason. Carter there not able to make a magical play happen on that one. But now Kyle Tucker, he will take the plate and hoping to advance Abreu now. And here's the pitch. And Tucker hits this one to Semien, who makes the play at second to Seager, and that's the first out. Beautiful throw by Semien. Might not be doing much offensively, but got the job done there defensively, and that's all they're going to get. And Tucker, who is struggling this postseason, does reach on base with a fielder's choice infield single. Yeah, beautiful play by Semien. They are lucky to just get one, to be honest. Also, great job by Seager, able to field that after the late bounce. And McCormick, who is batting .364 this postseason, fouls this off, and it's 0-1. .364, no home runs, and an RBI for McCormick. And with one out, trying to advance Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch to him, and he fouls this off. It's 0-2. The 0-2 to McCormick, and he hits this one into center field, and making the catch is Tavares, and it's now 2 outs. All right, Dubon, who's batting .400 this postseason, is now at the plate, and he fouls his first pitch off. It's 0-1. Postseason fact, 30-8 team record when starter goes 6+ innings. All right, the 0-1 to Dubon. And here's the pitch. And he hits this one high and deep into right field, and making the catch is Garcia on the warning track. That'll end the inning. The Astros leave one on, but Jordan Montgomery able to clean up the rest. He ends the inning with no damage done. It's still 1-0 Rangers. Oh boy. Okay. So now who's starting? Seager starting off the inning. Oh boy. See, as I said in my video, walking Seager's just not going to do anything because up next is Garver. Garver's having a really good postseason. So is Garcia. So is Carter. I mean, these guys are having pretty good postseasons. So you can't just walk Seager and think that's the end of your problems. Next week, Ohio State and Penn State. That's going to be a dogfight. I'm so excited for that one. I'm not missing that for nothing. All right, first pitch fouled off from Seager, and it's 0-1 now. Seager in this postseason, 28 plate appearances, 7 walks, 11 hits, a home run, 3 RBIs. See, I don't think walking him is just the idea. He's 1 for 1 today with a single, and now here's the 0-1 to him, and he hits this one for a pop-up, and now Bregman in foul territory makes the catch. So they're able to get rid of Seager for the inning, and they're lucky. Garver will come up next. Yeah, you know it the second he had made contact with it. Garver's 0 for 1 today. And here's the pitch. And this one drops in there for a strike. The 0-1 to Garver, and this one high, it's 1-1. Garver grounded into a double play in the first inning. And not trying to repeat that in the third inning, with the Rangers having somewhat momentum. And here's the 1-1. And this one low, it's 2-1. Here's a 2-1 to Garver, and he hits this one in the air into right center, and Dubon makes the catch. 2 outs now. And Garcia, who's 0 for 1 today, hits this one foul, barely. And that was like just next to the home run pole. Or the foul pole, whatever the hell you want to call it. Garcia, 0-1, and this one fouled back. It's 0-2. He ground out in the second inning. And is now down in a quick hole. Astros fans want to strike out, encouraging their ace, Justin Verlander. Here's the pitch, and this one outside. It's 1-2. One, 2 to Garcia. This one low. It's 2-2. Two and two to Garcia. Here's the pitch. and this one popped up, and Abreu running in on it, and he makes the catch. That'll do for the top half of the third inning. Verlander, nothing done to him in this inning, and we go to the bottom of the third. All right, so Pena's up, batting .267 this postseason. Montgomery's first pitch. Oh, that pitch was low, so it's 1-0 to Pena. And here's the 1-0. And Pena fouls this one back. All right, so 1-1 now to Pena. And he fouls this off. It's 2-1. Or 1-2, sorry. All right, the 1-2 to Pena. And it's 2-2. And Pena grounds this one to Seager. He backhanded, throws it over to first. And that's the first out. And Maldonado, he's up, the catcher. He's only batting 167 this postseason. He fouls us off. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 to Maldonado. And this one, wild pitch. It's 1-1. The 1-1, and this one right down the plate. It's 1-2. The 1-2 to Maldonado, and this one in the dirt. It's 2-2. Now here's the 2-2 and the pitch. This one in the dirt. It's 3-2. And full count now, and the Astros looking to get a base runner on. They sure could use it, as Jordan Montgomery today has been nothing short of great. And have Jose Altuve coming up next, and getting a base runner on would be very ideal if you are the Houston Astros. Here we go, the 3-2. That all depends on this next pitch. Here we go. Here it is. And this one in the dirt, ball 4. So Maldonado does get on, and Jose Altuve coming up next. And this first pitch to Altuve outside, but they still call it a strike. He flew out in the first inning and definitely does not want a repeat of that. Oh, 1, and still now it's 1-1. One to Altuve, fouls this off. And it's 1-2. All right, 1-2, and they need this. They really need Altuve to get a hit here. Here it is, and he pops this up. Simeon moving back on it, calls off the outfield and makes the catch. All right, so Alex Bregman, their last hope. Bregman's 0 for 1 today. And trying not to leave this base runner on. First pitch to him, high, and it's 1-0. Bregman definitely at least needs a base hit here if the Astros are going to get anything in this inning. This is really their best chance so far. Get the last guy on, and then last guy in the order on, and then the top of the order coming up with some really great hitting is very ideal. So now it's 2-0. That pitch was high. And Jordan Montgomery kind of losing it in this inning. He's able to get out Altuve, but now it's thrown 2 straight balls to Alex Bregman. Here's a 2-0, and this one in there for a strike. It's now 2-1. Montgomery trying to come back in this count. That was beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. I mean, look at the replay. The 2-1, and here it is. And swing and a miss right on the changeup down the plate. And you can tell Bregman was pissed that he missed that one. It's 2-2. Went a little too early. 2-2 to Montgomery. I'm sorry, 2-2 to Bregman. Astros fans trying to encourage Bregman. Though we'll see how well this goes. Here's the pitch. And this one inside is 2-2. I think Heim wanted that one, but umpire has other plans. Three-two. Bregman hits this one into left field for a base hit. Carter able to field it and is able to get it to third before Abreu can make a good turn on the second base, and he will hold there. And up next, your Don Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez up. He's 0 for 1 today. These Astros fans are looking for their first run of the game, and hopefully for them it comes in the form of the best player they have had in this postseason. This one low, it's 1-0. I don't think they definitely don't want to pitch to him. Mono to Alvarez. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball. It's 1-1. Montgomery would be very lucky to get out of this inning. If Jordan would have had put that swing up just a little bit, that could have been deadly. That looked like it was right on the barrel. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this one fouled off. It's 1-2. One more pitch. Montgomery's out of the inning. Jordan's walks around the box just a second to take a breather. See, if I were him, I don't really know why. That one, it was like curving up, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know why he would swing at that. I don't know. 1-2. Here's the pitch. This one high. It's 2-2. I think he just wants to get a hit. Two and 2 to Jordan. And this one inside is 3-2. Three and 2, full count. This is intense. We're only in the third inning. Here we go. Astros fans on their feet. Montgomery has the pitch. Here it is. And Jordan fouls this off. Three, 2. Here it is again. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. And Jordan Montgomery gets out of the inning. The Astros leave 2 on. And Jordan Alvarez goes down swinging. We go into the second third of this game with the Rangers leading 1-0. And this first pitch to Carter, he's 1 for 1 today, drops in there for a strike. It's 0-1. As we come back to the fourth inning, Justin Verlander 39 pitches pitched after that first one. And it's now 0-1 to Carter. Here's the pitch. And same pitch. This one grounded to Altuve. Great play by Altuve to field that and make the play to first for the first out. Beautiful by Jose Altuve. High, and he's also 1 for 1 today. And he had a base hit. I believe, does he have that RBI? I don't remember. But that first pitch is fouled back. It's 0-1. On 1 to Heim. This one inside. It's 1-1. One on 1 to Heim, and this pitch high. It's 2-1. And Heim fouls this one off, but Bregman running in on it in foul territory, and he does make the catch. And Lowe is up, and he takes this one inside. It's 0-1, or 1-0. One to Lowe, and he hits this one foul. And Bregman tried to run in on that one, but he went into the dugout instead. It's 1-1. One and 1 to Lowe. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. It's now 1-2. One and two, and Lowe fouls this off. All right, the 1-2 to Lowe. And he hits this one just in front of the warning track in left field, and making the catch is McCormick. That ends the top half of the fourth inning. We go into the second half of this game with the Rangers leading 1-0. All right, so up next, Abreu, who's 1-for-1 today, and he was left on base, or no, fielder's choice. Sorry, had a single in the second inning. He takes this one right down the plate. It's 0-1. And this pitch outside is 1-1. The 1-1 to Abreu, and swing and a miss. Got him on the curveball. It's now 1-2. And swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball really high. And a strikeout. Montgomery's third of the game. Kyle Tucker up next, and he's 0-for-1 today. This pitch a little outside, but they still call it a strike. And the 0-1 to Tucker. This one was right down the plate. They didn't call it a strike. It's now 1-1. Tucker fouls this off. It's 1-2. All right, 1-2 to Tucker. And here's the pitch. Tucker hits this one in the shallow center, and making the catch is Taveras, and that will be the first out. Tomorrow, 3:30. Phillies at 8. Okay. All right, coming up next, Chas McCormick. He's 0 for 1 today, and this pitch to him outside, it's 1-0. And that curveball has been working. Just a few occasions, Montgomery has thrown it like really high and on the outside. Not sure what he's expecting off that. It's just making his pitch count go up. He does have 60 pitches in 3.2 innings. And this next pitch to McCormick is hit in the shallow center, and that'll be a base hit. McCormick gets on for the first time today, and the Astros are able to get a base runner with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. So up next, Dubon, and he needs to Lane might have ankle sprain, have an MRI Monday to determine the severity. Dubon is 0 for 1 and hits this one in the left field for a base hit. And now the Astros have 2 men on with 2 outs. Jeremy Pena up. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the 3rd inning. See if he can come through here. The Astros have been in this situation before, haven't been able to convert. And this first pitch in the dirt is 1-0. Pena hits this one in the left field for a base hit. And the Astros hold McCormick at 3rd. So Pena advances all the runners, but not able to score the run that the Astros have been looking to get. And now they're going to go out to talk to Montgomery, who has 64 pitches in 3.2 innings, has had a very good start to this game, hasn't given up much, but this is the inning where it seems like he's kind of fallen apart. I think in a pinch run. All right, so Maldonado is up, and he fouls this first pitch back. It's 0-1. Maldonado is 3 for 4 in his career against Jordan Montgomery. We'll see what he can do here. It's 0-1 with the bases loaded. His first at-bat, he walked. And the pitch to him, high, it's 1-1. And the Rangers have Heaney, I think that's how you say his name, going up in the bullpen. The 1-1 to Maldonado, he pops this up foul, and now the Astros are once again down to their final pitch of the inning. Once again, they have bases loaded, but they just need this runner or this batter to connect and get them in. Second straight inning, we've seen this. 2 outs, bases loaded, and it all comes down to the hitter at bat. Here it is, the 1-2 to Maldonado. The pitch. And swing and a miss, got him on the fastball. And for the second straight inning, the Astros leave them loaded. We end the fourth inning with the Rangers still leading 1-0. Nothing you can do there. That's just a fastball at the top of the zone and just a plain swing and a miss. Second straight inning that the Astros have left runners in scoring position. How did USC? Wait, is USC 10? Are they actually number 10? There's no way they're actually number 10. I thought they moved down to 17 or 16. I have to check, because why is it advertised as the number 10 seed? What were they before? Were they like 6? How are they number 10? If they're number 10, Notre Dame's in the top 10. I know they're not. I thought the rankings came out. I gotta check. Hold on. Let me check this. There's no way that USC's 10, right? After they just got embarrassed by Notre Dame on national TV. Giants are up 3-0 against Buffalo. Was it the day of upsets? Holy moly. College football. No way USC's number 10. Yeah, no, I was going to say. They're number 8. Yeah, they were 18. If they were below Notre Dame, that would have been ridiculous. If they were above Notre Dame, that would have been ridiculous. Sorry. All right, Josh Jung is up. He's 1 for 1 today, and this first pitch fouled off. It's 0-1. Verlander with 50 pitches. So he has a good pitch count, but he's given up a run. Montgomery has a not so good pitch count, but he hasn't given up a run. It's kind of hard to determine who's really having the better game. The 0-1 to Jung, and this one outside, it's 1-1. The 1-1 to Jung. Here it is, and he fouls this off. It's 1-2. All right, the 1-2 to Jung. And to put down the first batter of the inning. Here's the pitch, and it's high. It's 2-2 now. The 2-2 to Jung, and he fouls this off. Two to Jung. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this off again. It's 2-2. Goodness gracious, we're going to foul off here. It's not so good for Verlander's pitch count. Here's the 2-2, and this pitch outside is 3-2. So now it's a full count, and anything Jung likes, he's fouling off. And Verlander just used his last ball to throw before he walks him. Here's the 3-2, and this pitch low. Oh, struck him out! He got him on the low fastball. Jung thought he had a walk. I thought he did too, but instead, it's a strikeout. Verlander's first of the game. Good framing by Maldonado. And Tavares fouls this off. It's 0-1. He had a walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 to Tavares, and it's fouled off. It's 0-2. Oh, and 2, and this one outside is 1-2. And Tavares fouls this off. It'll remain 1-2. Verlander, 61 pitches. I don't know. Now his pitch count's coming up. The 1-2 to Tavares, and the pitch. Hit high and deep, and no doubt about it, that one is gone. And now the Rangers take a 2-run lead. And now Marcus Semion's up. He takes his first pitch outside, but they call it a strike. And now the Rangers looking better than ever. 0-1 to Semien, and this one outside, it's 1-1. The 1-1 to Semien, and takes this pitch for a strike. It's a little outside, but still calls it a strike. Semien, he is 0-2 today. Definitely not looking to go 0-3 as a number one batter. And we'll see what happens on this 1-2 pitch. Here it is. And Semien fouls this off. It'll remain 1-2. First career postseason home run for Tavares. One and 2 to Semien, and this one in the dirt is 2-2. They're probably going to pull Verlander after this inning. It's 4.1 innings, and he's thrown 67 pitches. Corey Seager on deck. And now the 2-2 to Semien. Semien hits this one in the center field, and making a diving catch is Dubon. A potential double if he didn't make that catch. And that is the second out of the inning. Beautiful play, great concentration, follows through on the ground. And the second out of the inning for the Astros. Verlander definitely very happy that he was able to get that out after the inning that he has had. All right, the deadly Corey Seager up next. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. And now the pitch. This one he'll take for a strike. The 0-1 to Seager, and this one fouled off. 0-2. And Seager swing and a miss on the curveball. 1, 2, 3 pitches. Seager goes down, but that does not take away the home run that the Rangers put up in this inning. Taveras, his first career postseason home run, puts the Rangers up by 2 as we go into the bottom of the 5th inning. And Josh Allen's injured. Wow. Actually, got to check the score of that game. Yeah, I'll see that score while we're at it. 6-0 Giants. Jeez. What the hell is the Buffalo offense doing? I know Josh Allen just got hurt, but holy. Tyrod Taylor, my brother. What's the touchdown? Oh, no, there's no touchdown for the Giants. Jeez, Josh Allen throwing under 50%. Under 50%. James Cook doing well. 5 carries, 37 yards. Stephon Diggs wasn't terrible. Other than that, Gabe Davis lost a fumble. I mean, the defense don't look too bad. I mean, 6 points only given up. Not terrible. But I don't know. We're not watching that game. So I guess I'll watch the highlights later. If anybody wants to tell me in chat, go right ahead. All right, so the top of the order now. Montgomery's still in there. Jose Altuve, he's 0 for 2 today. We'll take the plate. And this first pitch a little high. It's 0-1 now. Altuve with a fly out and a pop out in his first 2 plate appearances. We're going to change that and get the Astros back in this game as the Rangers just added another run to their lead, and Altuve hits this one into left field. Carter running on it, and he makes the catch. Carter has played a great defensive game, and that's the first out of the fifth inning. Altuve a little frustrated, and the Astros fans seem a little dead right now. Their team not really giving them much of a thing to cheer for, and now Alex Bregman makes his way to the plate. And he's 1 for 2 today. And this first pitch to him will be in the dirt. It's 1-0. He had a single in the third inning. And looking to replicate that success here. Montgomery in 4.1 innings, 71 pitches, and he's still out there. Still hasn't given up a run, but has given up a lot of base runners. And the 1-0 to him, and he will take this one inside. It's 2-0. This is what Montgomery's been doing, giving up these balls. And this pitch he takes right down the plate. It's 2-1. The 2-1 to Bregman, and he hits this one to Seager. He backhanded, and he makes the throw over to first. 2 outs now. Now Yordan Alvarez up. He's 0 for 2 today. And had a chance to drive in those runs earlier with the bases loaded, but was not able to. Trying to make up for it here. And it's up in the count, 1-0. We'll see if that changes. And this pitch, well, obviously it was going to change, but he takes this one low. Could have been called either way, but they called it a ball, and it's 2-0. And you're not even looking. He was trying to swing on that. It's now 2-1. Dunning in the bullpen, warming up. Two one to Yordan. Swing and a miss on the curveball. That's the same pitch that got him when he struck out in his last at-bat. This time it's only on the 1-2. Or the 2-1 pitch. Now 2-2. And here it is. Again on the curveball. The third straight time Montgomery has got him on that curveball, and this one ends the inning. Rangers still up 2-0. Got him once at the end of the third. Got him a second time on that 2-1 pitch, and got him a third time on the 2-2. I don't know. I don't know if the Astros are going to be able to get this done because I think that what's-his-face is going to go another inning. Montgomery could go. They might have him go up to 90 pitches, and then they'll take him out. And then they'll try and put in the bullpen in like the 7th. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so Verlander coming back out for another inning. And Garver will start it off for the top of the 6th. His first pitch to him, swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. It's 0-1. Garver's 0 for 2 today. Grounded into a double play and had a fly out. And we'll now try to get a leadoff hit here for the Texas Rangers. And the pitch. And this one outside. It's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2 now to Garver. And got him on the fastball. Got him looking. Third strikeout for Verlander. Garcia up next. He's 0 for 2 today. And this one outside, it's 1-0. The 1-0 to Garcia. This one, little low, but still called for a strike. It's 1-1 now to Garcia. One to Garcia. Here's the pitch. And this one's popped up. Abreu running in on it in foul territory, and he makes the catch. Now Carter's up next. He's 1 for 2 today. He takes this one right down the plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 to Carter. Here it is, and this one low. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to Carter. And Carter hits this one into right field. And making the catch is Tucker. That'll end the top half of the 6th inning. Verlander able to avoid a run in this inning, but the Rangers are still up 2-0. All right. So to start off this bottom of the 6th inning, Abreu. He's 1 for 2 today. Fouls his first pitch off to 0-1. And Montgomery has 80 pitches, including that one. And is now probably looking to wind down in this game as a solid 6 innings with, a little bit of scare, but still able to get the job done with no runs given up. And hopefully the same for him in this inning. And now this pitch drops in there. It's 0-2. That curveball has been very effective tonight. I know he's thrown mostly the sinker, but that curveball has really been working. And this pitch is 1-2. And Abreu hits this one foul into the stands, and it's 1-2. And Montgomery wants to get in this game, stay in this game. He has to make sure he doesn't get into a foul off, especially with the first batter. And here's the pitch. And Abreu swing and a miss. That pitch was in the dirt. And the 6th strikeout for Montgomery as Heim tags Abreu. And that is the first out. And Tucker grounds this one to Montgomery. And what a play by Jordan Montgomery. Great heads-up play. And that's the second out. That was a base hit right there. Wow, that's really good. It's a really nice play. Tucker, you could tell, was pissed. He threw his bat. McCormick, and he grounds this one to Jung, and he makes the play at first. That ends the inning. Flawless inning for Jordan Montgomery, and we end the sixth inning with the Rangers still leading 2-0. And these damn news people all hopping on the Phillies. I don't know nothing. Tired of this. They crush a Diamondbacks cake? What the hell, dude? All right, so now we're back to the top of the seventh. Verlander's still out there. Heim is up. He's 1 for 2 today. Has an RBI single in the second inning, and that pitch low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 to Heim, and this pitch low. It's 2-0. The 2-0 to Heim, and this pitch high is 3-0. And Heim fouls this next pitch off. It'll be 3-1 if he took a ball or something. No, hasn't been paying attention. All right, 3-2 to Heim. Yo, Charles, what's good, brother? 3-2, and the pitch. And this pitch will be inside ball 4. You think so? I mean, maybe when their bullpen comes in there, but what's his face? Montgomery's, other than those 2 innings, it was the 4th and 5th inning, I think it was. He kind of scared us there, but. And low is now up. This first pitch is low, and it's 0-2, or 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the game with 2 flyouts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the later stages, in the last few innings of this game. I did pick the Astros to win this game because Verlander was pitching, but he's given up 2 runs today, but the hitting has been pretty bad. I said this in my video that, the Astros hitting and pitching has been very inconsistent. So yeah, they have to be better in that category. But the 0-1 to low, and he fouls this off. And it's 1-1. Tonight, first game, both starters pitched 6+ innings. For the first time this postseason that has happened. And Lowe fouls this one off. Now he's down in the count 1-2. But yeah, we'll see if the Rangers do end up giving up this game. The 1-2 to Lowe, and this pitch high is 1-2. I think Verlander might have to go. 91 pitches and just 6 innings pitched. That's not too good. The 1-2, and this pitch will be high. It's now 3-2, full count again. And they might have to start thinking about getting Verlander out of there if he gives up this base runner. Hector Neris warming up in the bullpen. Can always rely on my man Hector Neris. 3-2 to Lowe. Here's the pitch, and he fouls it off. It'll remain 3-2. Tried it with that fastball, but Lowe's done a good job of staying in the count and making Verlander work for his outs. And that one's fouled off. We'll see a full count again. Here's the pitch. And this pitch got him on the 4-seam fastball. Got another guy looking. And that is the first out of the inning. That could have gone either way. But good framing there by Maldonado. And that is the first out of the inning. Jung is now up next. And this first pitch to him, swing and a miss, got him on the slider. It's 0-1. And Jung, he's 1 for 2 today, had a single in the second inning, and is now looking to advance. Heim. 0-1 this pitch. Outside, it's 1-1. All right, unfortunately, due to NFL rules, they can take you away from the conclusions. The NFL rules can take you away from the conclusion of that game. Oh boy. Throw back to first, and Heim gets in there safely. All right. So Boers is warming up for the Rangers. So I guess we've seen the last of Jordan Montgomery today. Jung takes this one low. It's 2-1. Dang, the bullpen has really had a significant drop in their ERA in the postseason. And swing and a miss on this slider. It's now 2-2. One more, and the Rangers are kind of in a hole to get anything going in this inning. And one more, and that's pretty much probably the end of Jung's night when it comes to the hitting part. All right, I should just say the offensive side of the ball is down a little more professional. Here's the pitch, and this one low. It's 3-2. Klay Thompson could hit free agency. There's absolutely no progress in extension talks with the Warriors. Damn. All right. Taveras is up next. He's hit a home run today, but Jones got to be at his at-bat and swing and a miss on the slider. 2 straight strikeouts for Justin Verlander, and that was his 100th pitch. And now Taveras will make his way to the plate, and I guess they're not going to take Verlander out. In the 5th inning, Taveras with a solo home run that put the Rangers up by 2 runs, 398 feet. And Verlander threw it back to first, and Heim was in there safely. So now 2 outs, man on first, and the Astros trying to end this inning. And Taveras hits this into center field for a base hit. I wonder if tomorrow's game 2 is going to be so long. The Fox program will get postponed. I don't think so. What is it? The game starts at like 3:30, so then it probably ends at like 6:30, and then an hour and a half the Phillies start. So yeah, they're coming to get Verlander, and the rest will come in for the last out. So I don't really know. Got to bounce. Well, have a good day, my brother. I appreciate you popping in. All right, so now Neris in the game. And this first pitch fouled off to Simeon, who's 0 for 3 today. It's 0-1. Hector Neris, the first reliever we have seen in today's game. And 71 regular season games, a 1.71 ERA. Didn't see that in Philadelphia. But the next pitch to Simeon outside, it's 1-1. One to Simeon, swing and a miss. 1-2. Simeon's 0 for 3 today and has just had a bad postseason, and you would sure hate it for the Rangers if he's not able to drive at least one of these runs in. Neris, the 1-2 to Simeon. Here's the pitch, and this pitch popped up, and in foul territory, Abreu makes the catch. That ends the top half of the 7th inning. We go into the bottom half after this break. The Rangers do leave 2 on, but Neris able to clean up the rest. Wait, is Montgomery still out there? All right. So Dubon's up next. And this first pitch is high. It's 1-0. And Dubon is a single in the fourth inning. One and 0 to Dubon, and this pitch is low. It's 2-0. I can't believe Montgomery's still out there. They're really trying to squeeze as much out of this as they can. 2-0 to Dubon. Here's the pitch. And this pitch hit high and deep, but it's going to be foul. In the second deck. In foul territory. And Dubon hits this one in the center field, but making the catch is Taveras. And that'll be the first out. And now he's coming out. What a game for Jordan Montgomery. 6.1 innings, 90 pitches, no runs given up, and a very good outing for Jordan Montgomery. The Rangers ought to be happy with that. Only 5 hits given up as well. Was a few scares, but... Now it's going to be interesting to see, like, with this bullpen and how they're going to, like, play now, because the Astros can definitely come back. It's only 2 runs. And the second seed in the MLB. Or in the AL, sorry. Actually, I think they were the third seed in the MLB, 4th seed, I don't even remember. All right, so this first pitch to Pena from Suburbs. In 44 games this season, he pitched at a 5.50 ERA. The 0-1 to Pena. And the pitch. This one in the dirt, it's 1-1. So Pena had a single in the fourth inning and trying to get on for the Astros. Here's the pitch. And this pitch grounded, high grounder, foul. And it's now 1-2. And Pena fouls this next pitch off. It'll remain 1-2. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Jeez Louise. And on deck, pinch hitting Diaz. And this next pitch in the dirt to Pena. It's down 2-2. Two and two, and this pitch hit into center. Taveras moves to his left, and he makes the catch. Oh, the Phillies are on TBS tomorrow. All right, so the infield going to come in to talk to Sabors. Diaz in this postseason, he's 0 for 6, and this one grounded to Seager, who backhanded it and makes the throw over to first, and that will end the seventh inning. The Rangers still lead 2-0 after the exit of Jordan Montgomery, and we will go into the eighth inning with a Corey Seager leadoff. So I wonder if they'll keep in Nurse or they'll put in somebody else. I don't know if they'll put in Presley for this game. They might put in, maybe. Depends on what they might do in the 8th inning. Could they put him in the 9th? All right. So Seager up at bat. He's 1 for 3 today. So they do keep Neris in there. And Diaz is now the catcher. Seager 1 for 3 today. And the 1-0 to him as he took the first pitch on the outside. It's now 2-0 as he takes the second pitch on the outside. Seager had a single in the first inning. Now looking to replicate some of that success. And Seager fouls this next pitch off. It's 2-1. And Abreu warming up in the bullpen. No, not Jose Abreu. 2-1 to Seager. This pitch on the outside. It's 3-1. Three and 1 to Seager, and he fouls this one off. It'll be a full count, 3-2. No, thank you, Josie. I sneeze so loud, I swear to God. Three and 2, and swing and a miss. Got him on the splitter. That is Neris' first strikeout, and Seager goes down on strikes for the first time today. And he's 1 for 4 now, but coming up next, Garver, the designated hitter. And now they're interviewing Jonah Heim, who had the RBI single in the second inning, helping the Rangers take an early lead. And Garver, he is 0 for 3 today. This first pitch, a strike. And Garver grounded into a double play, had a flyout and a strikeout, so not a good day for him. And looking to change that here in the 8th inning. Here's the pitch to him. And swing and a miss, got him on the slider. And he's down to a quick 0-2. To Garver, and this pitch outside's 1-2. One and two. Garver hits this one to Altuve, runs on the throw, and he makes the play at first. 2 outs now. And up next, Garcia, the right fielder. Rangers this postseason led 43 innings, tied 8, and trailed 1. Damn. That's how you know that the Rangers have been really good, if not dominant, you dare to say, this postseason. First pitch to Garcia, swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 0-1. Chapman in the bullpen. for the Rangers. Next pitch to Garcia near his head, and Garcia has to run out of the box, and it's now 1-1. Garcia 0 for 3 today. And this 2, 3, and 4 spot, other than Seager's hit, I've not done anything. 1-1, and Garcia pops this up, and Pena moving back on it, and he makes the catch. That'll in the top half of the 8th inning. Not much happened there. Neris able to shut down Seager, Garver, and Garcia, and we will go to the bottom of the 8th with the Rangers still leading 2-0. All right, so we're back now for the bottom of the 8th inning. And they do not put Chapman in, so Boers is in for the 8th inning, and maybe he's just in for a few batters. Maybe he's just in there until Alvarez comes up. Altuve's up, top of the order. He's 0 for 3 today. Yeah, I would think that he's only going to be in there till Alvarez. But anyway, this next pitch to Altuve, curveball, a little high, but high curveball. It's called for a strike, and it's 1-1 now. Bregman sits on deck. And I believe Bregman's 1 for 3 today. I think he had that base hit. Jordan Alvarez in the hole. And this top order for the Astros looking to get going. High curveball, 2-1. Jose Altuve, game 1 ranks all time. 1st in home runs, 3rd in runs, 4th in RBIs. Not much going today, and this pitch in the dirt is 3-1. Chapman might be coming in quicker than we expect. Here we go, 3-1 to Altuve. This pitch, ball 4, ticky-tacky call, but Altuve is going to get on base, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. You would assume that they might go out to talk to Sabors. A little late on the framing from Heim, but I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough call. And yeah, they're going to take out Sabors. So in comes Chapman, coming a little early, and he will face Alex Bregman. I told you this could be where the Astros come back. I don't know. I mean, here we go. Chapman's coming in. Chapman's always, I don't know. Chapman can really save you. Like, he's good in that sense, but there are times where he is just not good. And hopefully, with one base runner on, a very good base runner, and no outs, with Alex Bregman and Yordan Alvarez coming up, he does not give this up. Chapman, here he is. 61 games this season, a 3.09 ERA. This postseason, 2 2/3 innings pitched. 1 hit given up. All right. Here we go. Braves. Astros fans on their feet. Here's the first pitch. This one in the dirt. 1-0. Bregman, his career against Chapman, he is 1 for 9 and has 5 strikeouts. Not so hot, but definitely has to do something here. Next pitch to him. They're going to call that a strike. It looked a little more outside on the slider, but they'll still call it. The 1-1 is Bregman. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. It's 2-1. Bregman's 1 for 3 today. Now let's see if he did go on the check swing. Woo! I don't know. He might have went on that one. I do not know. Well, let's see. 2-1. And Chapman going to throw it back to first, but Lowe's not even going to make the tag on Altuve. The throw was a little low. Two and one to Bregman. He hits this high and deep. Bregman! He cannot get the job done. He hits it too short. It was right near the wall. Carter makes the catch. Altuve runs back to first, and that is the first out of the inning. Just a few more feet, not even about 2 feet maybe. That was a home run, and we had a tie game in Houston. Oh, man. I swear, if that was in any other stadium, we'd have a tie game right now. Carter, what a great defensive game we have seen from him. Altuve, he thought that was a his, just as much as anybody else did, but he had to really hustle back to first. And now Yordan Alvarez is up. And Yordan, not the best game for him, but has had a really good postseason. So we'll see right here if he can try and do what Bregman couldn't do and tie this game. Man, that was bone-chilling. And you know Chapman was definitely happy about that one. He was definitely relieved, too. In only 4 pitches, he was almost going to give up that home run. I don't know what's going on. Why aren't we playing? Is there a problem? Replay review. What's the replay? Wait a minute. What's the replay for? I don't understand. I don't understand what the replay's for. I don't really understand what they're trying to review. Oh, so he touched second, and then he didn't retouch it. Oh, miss. That's a double play right there. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, his feet get crossed. He didn't touch second. He didn't retouch it. That's the problem here, guys. Altuve touched second because he thought that was a hit, and then got a little, all messed up when Carter made the catch and didn't retouch second to go back to first. So that's an out. That's a double play, and the Rangers really lucked out there. I didn't know they were reviewing that. I didn't even know what they were. I didn't even know they were reviewing. So now Yordan Alvarez up. He's 0 for 3 today. And this pitch, 100-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike, and that has definitely quieted down the fans. And Yordan's career against Aroldis Chapman, 0 for 4, and all 4 of those have been strikeouts. Not trying to replicate that here. Here's the pitch. This one outside. It's 1-1. Yeah, I got you. I didn't even know they were reviewing it. I didn't even know they were reviewing. That's crazy. 1-1 to Alvarez. This pitch inside. It's 2-1. Two and 1 to Alvarez. He grounds this one to low, and he calls off Chapman and makes the play at first. That ends the 8th inning. The Rangers lucking out on that double play, and they put the Astros down. Or they put the top of the order down for the Astros to end the inning, and we're going into the final inning of this game. One more inning, guys. One more inning for the Astros to do it. I think the Rangers are going to be a little more focused on defense this inning. I don't really think they're going to be doing much on offense because I think the do up is Carter, Heim, and Lowe. All right, so Brian Abreu, 72 games pitched this year and a 1.72 ERA. And this first pitch to Carter is a little low, but still called for a strike. Carter 1 for 3 today. He doubled in the second inning and has been one of the 2 runs for the Texas Rangers. And here's the pitch. This pitch drops in there for a strike, and it's a quick 0-2. And Carter calls time. Try to regroup here. Steps out of the box. Got to take a breath here. It's down really quick. And this next pitch, they say outside. It's 1-2 now. One and two, and this pitch right down the plate got him on the 4-seam fastball, and that is the first strikeout of the game. Got him looking. Why did they play just a random ad? The hell? And Jonah Heim up next. He is 1 for 2 today with a single and a walk and an RBI. And this first pitch will be grounded right to Pena, and he'll make the play at first. 2 outs now. Nathaniel Lowe's coming up. Yeah, I mean, I kind of told you guys they weren't going to focus too much on offense as they want to try and get this game over. So they have a game not even 24 hours away. They got to play again. And Leckerec is warming up. Low. He is now up, and first pitch to him. That will be right down the plate for a strike. Low's 0 for 3 today. And 2 flyouts and a strikeout for him. Not a good day to add to his struggling postseason. But here is the 0-1 to him, and he fouls this pitch off, and it's a quick 0-2. To end the top half of the inning and give the Astros a little bit of momentum going in to the last half inning of this game. Here is the 0-2 to Low, and this one's high. It's 1-2. And check swing on the fastball. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. Second strikeout for Abreu. Good outing for him. But now the Astros have to focus on the bigger picture, getting these runs back to potentially tie or win this game. Abreu, Jose Abreu, Kyle Tucker, and Chas McCormick will lead off. Let's see the Giants and Bills score. This guy was like ambulance off the field, and Harris, I think it was. And it really is a shame. 9-7 Giants. So Josh Allen's still in the game because there's been no other quarterback. Also, I gotta check my fantasy score. Oh, I'm dominating. Damn. Raheem Mostert gave me 34 points today. Jeez Louise. All right, here we go. Last half inning of this game. Jose I don't know. 57 games pitched this year, 2.67 ERA. First pitch to Abreu, low, 1-0. Abreu's 1 for 3 today in his career against Leclerc. He does not have a hit against them. The 1-0. Here it is, and this pitch low 2, and it's 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Here's the 2-0, and swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball, 98 miles an hour, and it's now 2-1. Two and one, and this pitch in the dirt, it's 3-1. Tucker on deck, waiting for the outcome of this at bat. Here's 3-1 to Abreu, and he hits this one into center field, and making the catch is Taveras, just in front of the warning track. They had a walk right there, and Abreu flew out. Kyle Tucker now coming to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. And the Astros are 2 outs away from losing this game 1. Fielder's choice fly out and a ground out. Tucker takes this one for a strike. On 1 to Tucker. And check swing, I think he went. Yes, he did. Got him on the cutter, 0-2 now. Oh, yeah, he went around. 0-2 to Tucker. Here's the pitch. And this pitch high is 1-2 now. McCormick on deck for the Astros. And the 1-2 to Tucker. He takes this one high. It'll be 2-2 now. Two and two to Tucker. Here's the pitch. And Tucker hits this one. Semien runs in on it, throws on the run, and he makes the play at first. Semien has not done much offensively, but made a great play there to record the second out of this inning and potentially save this game for the Astros, depending on what McCormick does. And McCormick takes his pitch down the strike zone, and he calls time. And Brantley is on deck to pinch hit. And that depends on if McCormick can get on here. 0-1. The Astros fans on their feet. This pitch low. It's 1-1 now. McCormick, he is 1 for 3 today. And he's got to get on to keep the Astros Game 1 hopes alive. One and one. This pitch at inside, it's 2-1 now. Two and one to McCormick. Here's the pitch. Whoa, this one is wild. That one almost hit McCormick. It's 3-1. I barely missed them. Barely missed them. 3-1 to McCormick. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball, and the Astros are down to their final strike. Or they can get McCormick on with a walk. Astros fans praying. They're on their feet, though. Here's the pitch. And McCormick bites on the fastball, and that will do it. The Rangers keep their undefeated streak in the postseason, and they will take Game 1 of the ALCS. They lead 1-0, and they are back on the field tomorrow, not even 24 hours away at 3:30 Eastern Time, to play Game 2. Postseason fact, winner of Game 1 wins 64% of the time in the series. The Rangers and the Astros kept it close, but the Rangers did just enough today to keep the Astros from putting up any runs. This one ends 2-0 as the Rangers take a 1-0 lead. That'll do it for the stream, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother Landon Great Vlogs. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my second channel at Round the Cotton Great. Make sure you guys go follow me on X at Round the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go follow me on TikTok at Round the Great RTG. Make sure you guys go listen to the latest edition of the CR7 podcast. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitch at Round the Great Podcast. And as always, Round the Great out. Peace.